The question is, if I came into his life, I have to take over his life. Because we are told that when two people of like-minded come together as husband and wife, they will leave their families and the two shall become one. So we need to take over these people and become one thing. But you don't need to show to the world and to the family that you've taken them over. So we say that relationship has to be private. Private, not that you have to be hidden. Private, not that you cannot be shown that, oh, I'm dating so and so. But it has to be private. Private in terms of the things within that relationship. It is not the relationship itself. People must know that we are dating. People must know that we are married. But people must not know that we are winning. Let people just see things happening. Let them keep on gazing. Let people gaze whatever is happening in your relationship. Don't be the mouthpiece of each and every win in your relationship. The world has become another world. A world where people want to bring others down. A world where everybody wants to win, but no one wants another person to be on top of them. Today in this generation, everyone is ready for your win. People are going to support you to win. But the moment you will win more than them, they will make sure you come down. Number 3, trusting your friends around your relationship. You see, I know you have got your besties. I know you've got those friends that you trust so much you can even leave them with your man in one room. I know there are those friends that you trust so much you can even leave them in the same room with your woman. I know there are those friends and families who visit your house every time even when you are not there. You're working, you're a man, you're working outside, and your woman is home every day. And there are people who visit your home, your cousins, your friends, some of your family members of the opposite sex, of the same sex like you. They are visiting your home. You trust them so much. Let me tell you something. I know people are not going to feel good with what I'm going to say. But I can tell you that this generation we are living in today, never trust anyone, even your own brother. Never trust anyone, especially with your relationship, even your own sister. The moment you are married, the moment you are dating, there is no way you can trust any man or woman with your spouse or your partner. Never. People come and tell me that, no, we've been friends for so long, listen to me. The day you will be hurt, the day they will do it, it will not be the first time. It will be only the day you realize. That is what happens. It happens until that day you will realize. Like it happens until the day you will catch them. It happens until that day you will know. A lot of shit happen. Some people confess that they do it. Some people kill their brothers. Others kill even their parents. Some people kill their best friends because of sleeping around with their wives, because of sleeping around with their partners. Some people kill because of someone bringing secrets that have been kept away from that relationship. Listen, people, I have talked about this and I will repeat again. There are some things I say that, we should not always keep secrets from our spouses, but there comes a time that there are some secrets that you have to keep away from your woman or man. There comes a time that there are some secrets that you have to keep away from them for peace of your relationship. It's not about, You have to share everything for you to be, authentic and trustworthy. There are some things that you have to keep away for the peace of your relationship. Sometimes there are some help. Like, for example, you're paying school fees maybe for your relative somewhere. You don't have to tell everything to your spouses. Sometimes you have to keep it away from him. Just the same way I'm advising you here, that you see your money, your wins, whatever you are being bought, whatever you are doing to your wife, whatever your husband is doing for you, whatever your wife is doing, keep it as a secret to yourself. The same way, if you are a man or you are a wife or you are a woman, and perhaps you are helping your relative, helping someone, keep it a secret unless you can't do it alone. Because everyone is jealous, even we ourselves, we are jealous. We too are jealous. The moment you start telling your wife how much money you are spending to pay school fees to your brother, and she's here wondering what to wear in the next birthday, she's here wondering that is where the problem will start. And you see, you want to keep your relationship and you want to keep your family together. So there are some things that we have to keep away from our family members. There are things that we have to keep away from our wives. And you know what happens? The moment you keep it away as a secret, and then you allow those people you call your friends, you allow those people you call your family members to come when you are not at home, those secrets will be revealed. And the moment they are revealed, that is the topic we are talking about today. Your relationship will be killed. Relationship killer. Putting friends and families in your relationship. Do not trust anyone. Do not trust even your pastor with your wife, your pastor with your husband. Do not trust anyone. We are in a world where people only know when they find out. People pretend that, he's good, he's a pastor, he's a that. Listen, people, we are all human beings. We are all human beings. And I will tell people this. If you are a Christian here and you understand the Bible so well, how would you trust pastor so much more than the way Thomas did not trust Jesus? A pastor who read Jesus in the Bible, how will he be good more than Thomas who was walking with Jesus? We must understand that pastors are human beings. We must understand that our friends are human beings. And we must understand that we cannot trust anyone. How can pastors be more trustable than Simon Peter, who betrayed Jesus? Who walked and saw all the miracles. He never read it from the Bible. He was right there with him. And he saw all the miracles happening. He saw how Jesus was healing people. But still, he betrayed him. Who is a pastor? Somebody tell me. How angel-wise he is to be the greatest guy to be trusted with our wives. Come on, people. They are not bad people, but they are humans. They are not bad people, but we must always remember they are human. The moment you get into a relationship, trust you and yourself. Do not even trust the person you're dating. The trust has to be there, but do not trust them 100%. Do not just assume. You see, sometimes they don't want to do it, but pressure of being a human being, our weakness of being a human being. Maybe you've been tapped somewhere that you've never been tapped. Maybe somebody tells you something that no one has ever told you. Maybe somebody shows you amount of money you've never seen. Then you get yourself messing up. And after messing up, you realize when it's done. That's when you start like, oh my goodness, this was not my intention. I did not intend to do this. I was not expecting such kind of a thing to happen. I just went to ask for school fees for my brother or my son or my daughter. I went to my cousin. I went to my husband's cousin, or I went to my husband's brother to ask for assistance. And I had no alternative. My husband is so sick, he's bedridden. They need $1 million Kenya shillings or $1 million naira or $1 million, and I cannot get this money. When I went to his brother showed me money and he wanted to sleep with me before he gives me the money. I I resisted. But when I thought about my husband, I had no choice. That is how we mess. We are weak. We are weak humanity. We are weak. We can always get into troubles. So you don't want to trust your relationship wins, your relationship with your friends and families. Do not trust your relationship with anybody.